to Flashpoint Radio, Rise and Shine, your morning boost of inspiration, news, and fun. With Mikey G, Lady Elise, and Coralie Karen, the unmistakable combination, synergized to navigate.
Welcome everyone. It is breakfast time, lunchtime. It is that time of the morning that I am certainly happy to greet you. What neck of the woods are you? Are you right here in the Grand K, or are you in JA? Are you in US or Canada? Wherever you are, pleasant good morning to you. Welcome to the breakfast hour. And as we get started, it is, of course, time for our devotional.
Well, I want to say, Lady Elise, I am very happy to be. This morning it's an interesting morning. The aftermath of the whole Cayman God's Talent 2025. It is indeed a beautiful, beautiful Monday morning right in the Grand K, and so many feelings, so many mixed feelings, Lady Elise. I am happy, and I am every single emotions are just trickling around all over.
No, Mikey. Emotions? What's that all about? What is that all about?
Well, for the one thing.
Yes.
We see how God hands work. We see the possibilities, and we have heard the negatives, we have heard the positives, and we looked at the overall considerations and thoughts of others, including our own. We heard persons' concerns. We listened to it, and I must say this morning I am happy that we listened to concerns.
Yes.
So we could put in place something that would actually make those concerns not become a reality, and to shape what we decided to do in a very remarkable way. So this morning I am really, like I said, excited, mixed feelings. Emotions are different all over. But I want to say thanks to everyone this morning who participated. But I guess we're going to go for the devotion, and when we come back, we do a little bit of thank you. We show a little bit of the highlights of the, at least one of our contestants that I really like so much. But I like all the contestants, but I think this particular contestant stood out for me in a different way. And so this morning I'm going to take the opportunity to put that clip on the screen for our viewers and listeners this morning. We don't have the time to put everybody, but remember that we're going to talk about that. Ladies, I'm going to go for the devotional, of course, when we come back.
Good morning. This is day 27. You shall not covet. Romans chapter 7, verse 7. Toddler's Creed, written by Haddon Robinson. Eliza Morgan, president of Mothers of Preschoolers, MOPs International, shared this insight into a child's view of the world. Toddler's Creed. If I want it, it's mine. If I give it to you and change my mind later, it's mine. If I can take it away from you, it's mine. If I had it a little while ago, it's mine. If it's mine, it will never belong to anyone else, no matter what. If we are building something together, all the pieces are mine. If it looks just like mine, it is mine. Anyone who has ever known a toddler knows the truth of that creed. We expect to see this trait in toddlers, but we despise it when it's seen in adults. It's called covetousness. The Apostle Paul, who had led an outwardly religious life before he became a follower of Jesus, wrestled with that sin. After carefully studying the law of Moses, he recognized covetousness for what it is. But God, in his grace, changed Paul. Instead of remaining a coveting, grasping man, he became a truly generous person. And generosity may be the acid test of whether or not we are still spiritual toddlers. Are you allowing the Lord Jesus Christ to create in you a new giving heart? Or are you still following the toddler's creed? Our quote this morning reads, "Gratefulness overcomes selfishness." End quote.
Gratefulness overcomes selfishness. We are naturally like that. We want it all for ourselves. And so, of course, when we be deliberate in that attitude of gratitude, then there is hope for us. Now, there's a lot happening this morning, a lot happening. Hurricane Melissa is now Category 5, packing some winds that we have never imagined. And our prayers are with the country of Jamaica right now as they await the landfall, because Melissa has not yet made landfall. It's moving slowly, steadily along. And of course, we will share with you the latest update from the National Hurricane Center. Michael G, have you ever been in a Category 5 storm?
I would say to you quickly, Lady Elise, is that Category 5, yes. I think no.
No.
No, I've never been in a Category 5 storm. I think I've been in a Category 3. And that was Gilbert.
Yes.
I think Gilbert was a category. It was 2, and then it went to. It was a storm. Then it became a Category 3 hurricane, real quickly, because we didn't realize that this thing was actually coming to the island, and this happened. So no, I've never been in a Category 3, but I've experienced the outer band of a Category 4.
Yes.
And that would have been Ivan.
Yes.
Outer bands, 30 miles off the coast of Jamaica from where the point that I was at, and that's what passed us. But when I got to the Cayman Islands suffered a Category 5. I wasn't here for the hurricane. I came in the aftermath of the hurricane, and that was a very interesting twisted event, a very interesting story to tell. But I guess that's not the time to tell that story today. But
yes. All right, so we will share a little bit more details, because, of course, our morning is just running so swiftly. And we want to say publicly thank you for everyone. And I will be deliberate in going to all those places that I went to do the promotion of Cayman's Got Talent, the Gospel Edition. And what a success it has been for us here, and for the participants, the contestants as well. So as Mikey G shared earlier, he has a contestant, yes, one person who participated. There were all of 9 persons who shared their talent for a purpose. Thank you to Loud Silent Voices for partnering with us as we seek to raise funds to help them in their efforts. So we will share with you what Lily Michael Park, who was the youngest participant of Cayman's Got Talent, what she shared with us. And, it's just a testimony of giving your all and just putting out there your best effort. And I saw that there was no shyness. There was just that, children are so resilient, and they're just beautiful. So, Mikey G, are you ready to share?
Well,
with our
ladies,
viewers?
I also, as I said, I really appreciate the talents that came on, and I believe all did very well. Beautiful singing, acting, poetry. It was an amazing night. But this morning, I Lily for me is a testament of pure tenacity and being a child at heart and loves what she's doing. And so she didn't have any inhibitions. This is the word I wanted to carry. Inhibitions. To prevent her from becoming and being that talent that Cayman Got Talent on this weekend, 25th of October 2025, right here in the Grand Cayman Islands at Triple C School. I'm telling auditorium. It was an amazing evening. The crowd loved her, and I tell you, the cheers that went on for her. I don't know if we captured all the cheers on this one, but remember, guys, the actual show is coming out. It's being edited right now, and it's coming out, premiering. We'll be setting the premiere date. We'll tell you about it more. All right, and I'm telling you, for me, it's a first for Cayman in this, the first of this kind for Cayman in this way. Maybe people have done something similar, but not this. All right, so let's see what we do coming up in a few months from now. All right, so we are telling you that we are setting a second show for the finals, and the venue will be announced later on. And of course, that date is still toying with, because we have a little bit of falling out of the date that we actually set. And I'm not going to repeat it so we don't get anybody having the wrong information right here. And we set the date, but a few of our judges were saying, they were unable to, they had previous engagement, and I wanted the same set of judges that judged the competition in this to be the same set to final the competition. So we don't want a different set of persons to come to skew the actual results in any way. So we want the same conditions for the contestants or the participants in the event to have those judges again. So at the least, I believe that would be fair, don't you think?
Yes, that would be perfect.
All right. Having said that, all right, so we will look at what happens at Cayman Got Talent. Just one clip. We have a short show this morning. We're not doing anything big today. We have done a lot of stuff. We had to come and do a lot of background work and everything. So right now we're not trying to do much with this morning's program. We just wanted to thank everyone and just basically come out openly and just say this morning to thank the crew, the team, Lady Elise, this morning, the entire team for showing up and doing what they did, background work, and those who turn up on the stage, or MC and everybody. All right, I'm not going to do a vote of thanks now, but as I said, I don't want to call names right now, but I'm going to say, let's give the highlight of this one particular contestant. And of course, remember, guys, voting starts today. So we're going to be showing up those videos. You're going to see those videos popping up on your screens all over of the contestants. And guys, you got to vote for your favorite contestant. Ladies, tell us a little bit more about that. Quickly. Just tell us a little more about that.
Of course, we will showcase exactly what they did on the night. And the winner would be the one who has the most likes, the most votes on social media, specifically Instagram. So look out for your favorites and support them. Support it.
Well, Lady Liz, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Most likes, most views, and I guess those who say I like you more. It could be bad that somebody who did a very terrible thing get more likes and views than others who did excellent and something that we think would be. But let's see. All right, we're going to say let the audience choose the contestant, so we don't find it saying that Flashpoint did a bogus thing and bogus the thing and just skewed it in one direction because we like this contestant more than the other or this participant more than the other, and so we wanted the public to view it and vote on it and decide who will be the winner. Of course, grand prize is $1,000 and $500 for second runner up in that competition. We are hearing more prizes coming up, and of course, as those sponsors present those prizes for the finals, we will announce them later on. We have a few, but we have not finalized on those. And as we get confirmation that we may be able to get some real fringe benefits at the end of this for those who are winning. And for those who participated, of course, we want to also see each member, each person having something at the end. So we want to see this going on. So for those who join us. All right. So without any further ado, Lady Elise, should I do it like this?
Yes.
Let's get it in there. All right.
I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. I feel the magic all around. I close my eyes, I hear the sea. The waves are singing back to me, back to me. I feel alive, the world is mine. The ocean whisper, I'm free. I'm a mermaid, I believe. This is who I'm meant to be. Colors purples in the night, my heart is glowing full of light. Every breath a melody. The world is wide, it's calling me. I'm a mermaid, I believe. This is who I'm meant to be. I'm a mermaid, I believe. This is who I'm meant to be. Breathing in, I'm breathing out. I feel alive, the world is mine.
I'm a mermaid, I believe. Lady Elise, I'm telling you, I am totally elated by this participant. I'm telling you, I'm sitting here this morning and I have a little bit of tear right here just to tell you that how much I love the act.
Good morning, Mommy, Genevieve, and good morning. She cheered her along. She was on time. She made sure everything was in place. And what a heart. Children have so many powerful lessons to teach us, and if we learn these lessons, resilience, being authentic, what a powerful presentation by Lily. We'll be sharing this video along with the other participants on Instagram so that you can go ahead and vote for her. Incidentally, this song is one written by Lily, choreographed, and of course, danced by Lily. So, congratulations. I see the talent certainly shining through.
I don't have words to express that, Lady Elise, because, as I said before, just meeting her for the first time, it just made me know that, she needed to be on Cayman God's Talent show on Saturday night. And I think in my mind, in my heart, this is the one thing we never wanted to do at any point, was to disappoint our children.
Yes.
Just you don't want to make them ever feel as if you're setting against them to change their trajectory, and to skew their potential in any way. And so Lily went out and she just did what Lily did. And an amazing outcome it was. We hear the cheers, Lady Elise. When we share the full videos, when we share the show itself, when the show is finished, edited, you are going to hear the cheers in the background. You're going to hear the heart of the people when they hear, and the crowd erupted. It was amazing. My mic is squealing. All right. Let me fix that.
And that's fine. But as we prepare to head out of studio, Mikey G, we must keep the listeners and viewers abreast of what's happening. And so we will share with you the latest update from the National Hurricane Center over there in Miami, Florida. As even now in the Grand Cay, we are having a few showers of blessings here. It's started off as a sunny morning, but we are now experiencing some rain here in Georgetown, Grand Cayman. Now, as of 8 a.m. this morning, there's a public advisory. Hurricane Melissa, right, is now a Category 5 hurricane. Destructive winds and storm surge and catastrophic flooding will worsen on Jamaica through the day and into the night. Currently, the location is 16.4 degrees north, 78.0 degrees west, about 135 miles or 220 kilometers southwest of Kingston, Jamaica, about 320 miles or 515 kilometers southwest of Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Maximum sustained winds at 160 miles per hour or 260 kilometers per hour. Present movement west or 275 degrees at 3 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure is 913 millibars. Watches and advisory. A hurricane warning is in effect for Jamaica, Cuban provinces of Granma, Santiago de Cuba, Guantanamo, and Holguin. A hurricane watch is in effect for southeastern and central Bahamas, Turks and Caicos Islands. A tropical storm warning is in effect for Haiti and the Cuban province of Las Tunas. A hurricane warning means that hurricane conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area. A warning is typically issued 36 hours before the anticipated first force winds. And of course, a hurricane watch means that hurricane conditions are possible within the watch area. A watch is typically issued 48 hours before the anticipated first occurrence of tropical storm force winds, conditions that make outside preparations difficult or dangerous. Interest in Bermuda should monitor the progress of Melissa. And of course, the news that I received is that when it leaves Jamaica, it will still be a major hurricane. So let's not take this weather, this advisory for granted. I had conversations with persons in various areas in Jamaica, and they're having intermittent showers. Over there in Portmore, I understand that it was extremely windy. You could hear the howling of the wind and so forth. Had conversations with persons in Hanover. Still rains on and off, but no destructive rains. But over there in St. Thomas, they have been experiencing very heavy rains and flooding in some areas. So we're just encouraging you to reach out to us so that we can also share what's happening there. And I just advise you to keep safe, everyone. Listen to the updates in your local network. Of course, I need to get that number there's a number that you dial in Jamaica to get the latest update. As a matter of fact, there are storm cameras that you can actually watch. Yeah? Watch what's happening. Yes. Well,
I must say, very, very interesting, and where things are right now. We didn't expect so much to be happening so quickly, but here we are again. It is what? How many years since Ivan? 20 years?
2004, yes.
20 years since Ivan. 20 years has passed since Hurricane Ivan. Can you believe that?
Yes, yes.
If anybody could say 20 years could pass so fast, you'd say, oh no. Children were born and there are no adults at that. No, didn't know Ivan and hear about it. It's like people used to say, 51 storm, you never born. But persons were born before 51 said, you're a young bud, no storm. You know? And that was what the storyline was. Young bud, no storm. All right. However, so we're not having that, it's not a threat to Cayman, is it?
Not at this moment.
Not at this moment.
I will be checking out what the Cayman Weather Service is saying. But as of the last update, we are not on any watches or warnings. But it is important, it is imperative that we be prepared. The hurricane season lasts until the 30th of November. And if you remember what happened in Ivan, you know, I remember going to bed and expecting Ivan to be traveling along a certain path. And there was some adjustment to the path while I was awake. And so things changed so quickly. And that is, even though with the greatest technology we can monitor systems, we are always advised to be prepared. So let us be prepared, because one does not know what can happen in a blink of an eye. So it's important for us to be prepared.
All right, guys, I guess that's all we have for today. I'm not going to try to stretch it too much. I think this is where we cut this morning's broadcast, or this morning's show. I appreciate you guys for coming and listening and joining us this morning. Of course, I want to say to all the contestants, all the participants in this show, and our guests, Lady Elise, how could we forget our guest presenters on the show?
Yes, I want to thank every single one of them that came out to make this inaugural event such a successful one. I want to say thank you to the Flashpoint Media team who showed up, and a few of our VIPs are involved in that Flashpoint team. And you know, Mikey G, please help me to call the names. I want to say to the Melifants, entire Melifant family. The entire Melifant family.
That was Sean, Antonique,
Sean, and Olivia,
Melifant, Mr. Melifant, and Mrs. Melifant.
Yes, they were all there. Lady Nikki B. Nikki B was there in full force. Nikki B was there in full force. Elder Edgar Bennett.
You passed Nikki already. I don't pass Nikki yet, you know. Oh, I said thanks, man. Thank you so much, sweetheart. All right, let's go. And Ella Bennett, you said you are at Ella
Yes,
Bennett.
Elder Bennett. Elder Bennett was there, and even before lining up, he was ensuring that everything was okay. Janine,
Man,
Janine, with
yes.
her talent shone.
Now
Her
listen,
talent
I
shone.
think Mario was saying, and we didn't reach Mario yet, but because he said something. I said, because he said something, so he said, Mario, Janine is just doing her day job while she does her real profession
Yes,
as an hobby. So yeah, Janine, thank you
yes.
so much.
Well done, well
Yes.
done. Yes.
Well, you didn't call Connie J.E., and I don't know.
Yes, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Oh, okay, all right, fine. I'm just preempting. You say help you. I say help. You say help.
Connie J.E. was there. She went on the stage, and of course, she represented. And want to say thank you to Connie J.E. and Mario, the man after dark man. He was there.
Big up, Mr. Mario.
Amo.
Listen. I met Mrs. Barrett at the door, and the kids.
Yes,
So, I want to say good morning to Mrs. Barrett as well.
yes. And Amo.
Listen.
Mr.
Amo does everything just luck. I want to say
Mr.
thanks. Yeah, big up.
Mr. Dwight Marshall, who was managing the gate, along with Wilmot.
Well, but say, Mikey G, we have to fry some dumpling for you, And
So hopefully we'll be able to do that this weekend. That's the plan as we celebrate those persons who were born in October. We will have to send a special invitation to the lady Kezreen, who has always been a supporter of Flashpoint, and she
Yes.
celebrated her birthday. And we will be celebrating all the October participants. We will reach out and send her a special invitation as well.
well, you can't touch, yeah, oh, go ahead.
All the guest artists, unspeakable praise, and even the team members who were not present, they were doing stuff in the background. They were holding down the fort. If you never saw them there, they were still there.
Yes.
Making sure everything
Everything was fine.
is fine. And those team members, no matter if they are in the country or outside the country,
They're still
were-
active. They're still doing what they're doing.
They were still active. And we want to
Well, all
say,
right. Let me big up one person who we don't want to forget at no time. The man, Arthur himself.
yes.
Sir Arthur, I want to salute. Let me put the salute up there. I want to tell you. Let me put the salute up there. I want to say to the lady, Mrs. Georgia Isaacs, thank you for everything. And
Yes.
of course, allowing us to actually, benefit from you. So many
Yes.
ways. Of course, a proud set of VIP members of the Flashpoint team and a group. And we are happy to have these persons as part of this great
Lady
movement.
Whitey and her niece
Listen,
Karen.
listen.
Karen,
Karen,
so I want to thank you.
what's her niece name?
Karen.
Karen, yes?
Yes. So thank you, everyone. We really do appreciate everything, Mr. George, the whole Triple C team that showed up for us and made us feel at home.
I remember the guy, the gentleman who actually let us in. Is the guy who kept the hall, the ground.
Mr. Anthony.
Mr. Anthony,
Yes.
pleasant, beautiful. I
Yes.
want to also say good morning to my. Well, did I have?
Miss Lily.
I have two lilies in my ticket now because I got myself mixed a while ago, Lady Elise, when I was trying to remember her name, and I'm saying Lily. Is it Lily? Because now I have my favorite Lily now, again, another Lily that is favorite. I met her and she's my favorite Lily, and then now I met another Lily is my favorite Lily. So I have two favorite Lilies now.
Well, enjoy your favorites. And while you do that, I want to say a good morning, everyone. And, we're getting out of studio. Please look out as we share those videos. Please share with us what's happening in your neck of the woods as we keep Jamaica, Cuba, and all those in the path of Melissa in prayer. If you're here in the Grand Cape, please keep alert as well. Listen to the news, listen to the updates, find out what's happening, and continue to be in preparation mode.
All right, so I guess we have to say goodbye.
Yes.
All right. You're saying goodbye, Lady Lee, say goodbye.
It's hard to say goodbye.
All right. Of course, those who have joined us for the first time, welcome to the Flashpoint Media Center right here in the Grand Cayman Islands. I want to say appreciate you too for joining us. And of course, continue to like first, share, and subscribe. And once you do those three things, if you do the last one, which is hit the notification bell, every single time one of these programs comes up, you will get it first. And of course, you can actually be an active participant. Of course, we have our what we call our donate button. If you like any other program where you want to do something, you can, in fact, be a participant in actually supporting these main events that we're having, right? So you can just give money about that, or sponsor an event, or be a part of the sponsorship of some of the events that we're having. So this is what we're saying to you, that we have that button on there. You can go and check it out and see where you can go to www.flashpointmedia.ky. That's our homepage. Our radio, our web radio continues to play all day, every single day of the week and night, 24 hours. So you can listen to Flashpoint Media Radio, all right? And so Flashpoint Web Radio continues on flashpointmedia.ky.
Yes.
And when we say it again, flashpointmedia.ky. For your PC, of course, we would love for you to visit us online or on our web radio every day and continue. And why we did web radio, let me explain that a little bit for you, is because everybody is on their devices. Every single platform. If you're watching TV, it's on your smartphone. If you're watching a movie, it's on your smartphone. If you're on your social media platforms, it's on your smartphone. And so Flashpoint Media decided that where's the best place to put our radio? On your smartphone. So go to www.flashpointmedia.ky. It's on your smartphone. You'll always have Flashpoint. Take Flashpoint with you everywhere you go. Final words for you, Lady Elise, and I'm getting out of the studio.
Want to wish you all a safe and a happy Monday. We'll see you tomorrow. Remember to share with us what's happening in your neck of the woods, and we will also share with you what's happening. So as we get these updates, we will share with you as well.
So remember, guys, these updates are coming up on Flashpoint Radio. Our web radio continues on www.flashpointmedia.ky. These updates will be on our radio all day today. You'll hear those updates, highlights about the storm, about the forecast, about things that are happening, and the progressions. All right, so stay with us. Have yourself a God bless day. We had fun with you this morning, and I want to say, guys, for the participant and the judges, we didn't thank our judges this morning, Lady Elise. We did not thank our judges, Lady Radwika, Kalindra Radwika. You got the names there for me, please.
Yes, Kalindra Radwika, Dr. Rendon Timothy, Mr. Cranston Forbes, and Michelle T.
Thank you very much. I want to big up Chris also. Chris, big up yourself. You know yourself, all right? Mr. Chris. All right, that's what we have for you guys. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.
I'm Audley Scott, and you're listening to Flashpoint Radio. Rise and shine, your morning boost of inspiration, news, and fun. With Mikey G, Lady Elise, and Coralie Karen, the unmistakable combination synergized to navigate.
It's like we're running in circles, going around every day, getting stuck in the hurdles of yesterday. Don't you wanna go further, away if I'm afraid. Let's not get stuck in our worries. We'll make our own way. Won't you come outside where the sunflowers bloom? Breathe in the air. Look up to the moon. I'll meet you outside, away from the crowd. Just you and me together, it will all seem better outside. Just us in the sky. I will go wherever, I'll be yours forever. Are we part of this circus? Is it innate? Feels like a heavy burden, but I can't relate. Do our actions even matter? Or is this our fate? At least now